Hi, my name is Jolina Jasperson, and this is my open source contribution presentation. I chose to contribute to Bites of Love. Bites of Love is a visual novel developed by the UF Open Source Club to help new programmers learn about various coding languages and frameworks in a storytelling format. It is built using RenPy and maintained by club members. I have my own fork of the repository. We can see uh, in the main code section, there's the license, the README, which contains useful information for how to run the game on your device, and the style guide, which contains useful information for how to contribute to the project. Opening the Bites of Love folder, we can see the game folder contains all of the assets, so background images, sprite images, music, and the scripts, which are the storyline of the game and the interactions that are had in the game. It's organized into the beginning of the game, which is before orientation, the orientation week, which is what is currently being worked on, and week one. So each day, each week is set up into separate days, and each day has choices. The is adding animations for week 0, day 3, where the character meets the character list. So, what I did was after consulting with the team and learning about the how to implement these animations, I added the animations for these scenes. So I started with the base 1 sprite, which is the closed mouth normal sprite, at the right of the screen, faded him in with dissolve. When I showed the first interaction, he switches to the angry sprite, so you hide the original sprite and you show the sprite that is to be shown at the right of the screen. And then when the character leaves, you hide the character with dissolve. So I did this for each interaction, using the sprite that would match the tone. So the happy sprite for a happy interaction and the angry sprite for an angry interaction. Each interaction has talking. So when the Rust is talking, his mouth is open, and when he is not talking, his mouth is closed. And this is just a series of showing and hiding the different sprites, and testing to make sure that everything lines up with the narrative of the story and makes sense. So this is my contribution. It Once I got going with it, it made sense. My main challenge with this contribution was getting started. I had a hard time understanding how the entire project worked and figuring out where to start. It took a while to get familiar with the project structure, the workflow, and the conventions used. I spent extra effort exploring the code base, reading documentation, and going through existing contributions. I refer to project documentation, examine similar features, and ask questions within the community to understand the workflow. This helped a lot. In future projects, I would allocate more time initially to understanding the structure before diving in to the implementations. So here's my pull request, which has had some comments and some edits, but should be accepted soon. So yeah, thank you for watching.